Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to Outlast 2. I have a feeling that we are drawing dangerously close to the finale, which is a real problem considering that I'm pretty sure that there's only like 4 days left until Halloween, so I'd better friggin' kick it into overdrive at this point. Anyways, so when we last left off, we had another we finally made it to the mines, after having a little river raft adventure through the heretic territory. So now we're at the mines. We had another hallucination involving the school, and well, now, as you all can see, and by false virginal tears, blood, bleed. As you can see from the atmospherics outside, it is literally raining blood. What the hell is going on here?
Raining blood. Dripping off her shoes, I think. No. I tried not to step in the blood because I didn't want to leave tracks.
You see, this is one of the problems that I have with Blake as a character. At this point, he seems too far gone. He's completely consumed with what happened with Jessica, but I feel like he should be having a greater reaction than this. Like, that whole thing with him saying that these are the signs of the apocalypse, I really hope that I'm cracking. Seriously, like, it's literally raining blood, man, and all you can think about is this girl who committed suicide while you two were at school because she had a crush on you. And how can I even tell if this is really blood or not? I mean, it's really the red haze that's making me think that it's blood. Anybody see a face there? Like, that big spot right there is an eye, and that's a littler eye, and this really long spot could be like a big grin, like a jack-o'-lantern. Jack, is that you up there? The monsters will find you. You better look behind you. I feel like he should take this rope. You never know when rope is going to come in handy. And considering that you had to find a rope that was currently in use just a few episodes ago, I'd say that you really shouldn't leave it lying around. And is that the bridge? Is that the broken bridge that we basically fell into the scald area from? You mean we could have followed the bridge all the way here and then completely avoided all that mess with the scald? Or, knowing this place, it could be a completely different broken bridge. You know, I'm not really discounting anything in this game. I'm thinking that since this is the Heretics location, the chances of us running into Marta are pretty slim, because why would she be here? But then again, they did mention that they send hunting parties out, and they've set up traps around the cultist area. Okay, maybe this is an indication that it is raining blood. And I'm leaving bloodied footprints. Something's blocking it. I don't know what that achievement says. Does it say Golgotha? Because, I mean, That would be a reference to the Bible. Something about along those lines. That's Marta. Yep, she's here. She's hunting. Maybe it's not Marta. Hey, buddy, just hanging around? What's it called, Baldric? The Vomiting Cavalier? Oh, no, sir, that's not supposed to be vomit. It's dabs of light. No, it's vomit. Oh, I see. So, why'd you decide to go with that? You told me to, sir. Did I? Yeah, you told me to paint whatever comes from within, so I did my breakfast. Look, there's a little tomato. Oh, man. These guys were strung up, left to die with disemboweled and missing limbs. One of them basically vomited. They were in so much pain. I bet I smell like copper. Well, congratulations! Everybody now has hepatitis. I have a feeling that they didn't appreciate my diagnosis. Well, it's true. I mean, all that blood out there, somebody's bound to have the hep. I'm pretty sure that we all have the herp, too. There's something breathing in here. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Mm? It's getting to the point where I'm quite alarmed at seeing the lack of something move. Chapter 13. And by these signs shall thou know the nearing breach of hell's cunt. Then the night air shall sing with the grinding edges of midwives' blades, and the fearful lamentation of the righteous and sinners alike. And the final sign shall be the work of the enemy, fearful in his prison, who shall reach out and into the heart of Sullivan Knott's dearest and most trusted disciple. Marta? Or Val? For this one is secretly stiff-necked and uncircumcised of heart, the offspring of Seth, the offspring of Cain, for the eldest and best of the child fertilized only the earth and with his blood. Seth, as in the ancient Egyptian god? The disciple's mind shall descend among the damned and hated of God, shall commune with the enemy, shall bathe the seed of the spider-eyed lamb. It shall be the betrayal of Temple Gate and of God, and even of Sullivan Noth, who has loved true and would guide the chosen to salvation. And heretics shall rise in the midst of the righteous, and they all shall suffer 1,000 tortures, and 7 times 7 that in suffering and shame before death, in eternity forever. For lo, at the sounding of the prophet's truth, the babe shall leap in the martyr's womb for fear. That sounds familiar. Have we read this before? Hey, you noticed how vague all that was? Friggin', you can't make a prophecy without having it vague as shit, so that way you can basically claim that basically all the criteria that for it to come true just haven't happened yet. Did I close that? You know, I'm not even phased. So both paths literally lead to the same place. What's the point? Great. Jingle jangles. And they call it a mine. A mine! You know, judging by all the chains and hooks, I'm expecting the Cenobites to show up at any moment. That'd be creepy as hell, a Hellraiser-themed Outlast game. You've already checked the marks for sadism and, satanic imagery. Night. That's just my roommate. That should not be swinging the way that it is, not by itself. Which means that there was something that came through here. Ah!
We tried to get her back.
What?
Before the enemy cracks her womb. But they...
Wait, Lynn? Have you seen her?
They killed us. The lucky ones they killed.
Who?
Get out! We have to leave. We have to go.
Oh no, the cultists have Lynn again. I came all the way here. They killed us! They got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You see, every single time I get even the slightest bit interested in where this game is going, it sends me back here. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Dang it. I wanted to explore that way. Probably left a battery or a note behind. See, kids? Before the internet, this archaic place was called a library. Kids came here to do research that they couldn't basically just look up on their phones. I remember back when I was in school, I used it to basically get away from people. Just go there and work quietly on my book, maybe play a game of checkers with somebody. And this here is a school. A school is a place where everybody hates you. School is where you'll learn to be antisocial. Seriously, that's like one of the biggest arguments, one of the most flawed arguments that I've ever heard, that, oh, the importance of public schooling, because, like, you can't private school a kid because that'll basically won't teach the... School teaches kids to socialize. No, it really doesn't. Schools taught me to literally be antisocial because everybody that I was going to school with was a complete ass. Can I play Doom on this thing? Jessica. Jessica joined the conversation. Hey, Jessica, you there? Hi. This works. This is weird. I can see you over there typing. Turn around. Oh, great. Here we go. That'd be funny as hell, playing Doom on a computer in a Christian school. Where are my batteries, game? Where are my batteries? Seriously, we're in a school. How come I haven't found a battery in place of chalk on a chalkboard? I mean, the first game had things like that. We weren't even in a school. Well... Oh. I can see you. What was the other thing on your screen? The window you closed when I was coming over. Nothing, just messing around. Still haven't figured this computer thing out. I can help you anytime. Lynn's waving at you. Hold on. Community support, hope prayers, depressed, anxious Catholics. Who has control? Well, this is lovely. And now that door is open. Cool. Well, this is great. Hey, can we get that gif of Gandalf just not bobbing his head? Like, that gif is funny. Hallucination, remember? Honestly, if I were any good at actually editing video, I'd probably add in that little gif of Gandalf bobbing his head. Well, I'm back in the halls, which means I'm probably gonna have to run soon. Jess? Jess. Blood. The creature is following her. Unless she is the creature. The thing about it is, these sequences are played out of sequence, so... Jess? Oh, great. Got more stairs. Oh! Ugh. That thing is like an insta-kill when it catches you. Oh well, at least I'm back at full battery without having to replace it. So do I have to go all the way back around in order to continue that? What the fuck?! Oh goody, back to reality. I was in a water trough. Well, I'm not going back out. Hey. Just like old times. At this point, I'm just gonna do what the game tells me to. Like, how freaky would it be if there was, like, one portion in the game where you were in the school, then you think you've been brought back to the real world, but then, as it turns out, you're actually still in the school. Chapter 12, and finally, from the temple the teachings of Sullivan Noth, servant of truth and faithful witness, the gateway to paradise, who loved us and washed us from our sins in our own blood. You see, that literally is nothing. There is, like, no... it's a series of, like, clauses, but there's no actual dependent clause there. There's no verb. Remember this, thou hast fallen, and must repent, and the bloody work is before you, so harden thy hearts and thy hands, and sharpen thine blades. Hey, original sin. You can literally blame anyone for something that they had absolutely nothing to do with. Yeah, it's a good thing that society has moved beyond such an archaic and outdated form of accusation. Right? And know these things shall precede the coming of the Antichrist, but fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Fear not the dreams that walk outside sleep, that by which ye shall be imprisoned and tortured, that shall dredge from the prisons of thy memory your unrepentant sins. Okay, so hallucinations, check. And thy faults, even in the virginal fears of your whelping tears, shall be visited upon you, and you shall bleed and wait, and you shall repent. For the sins of the past shall rise before the dead may rise in the last days. For thou hast little strength, and denied all names, and tarried long in the hours of temptation. And the air shall be as thick with locusts as will choke thy breath. Okay, check to that too. And ye shall be ravaged with boils and sickness. The scald, check. Your body a temple and city to pestilence, and thy sex will wither and rot as flesh for carrion birds. And the corpses upon the water shall be as solid land, so thick they lie, with death an open door beneath, and no man can shut it, and no angel can hear thy voice. Alright, check, check, check. And the blood of the lying god of the sky shall be cut, and his blood will fall as rain, for all things must die when God finds no perfection, even in his own perfection. Huh. So did the cult write that, or did the heretics? So, literally speaking, God is like such a perfectionist that he has now begun to cross-examine himself, and he has deemed that he himself is imperfect and therefore he must kill himself. I gotta admit, that's actually pretty baller. Because God, as I understand him, he's got a lot of flaws. So... So to me, that actually makes a whole lot of sense. Hey, are you gonna be friendly? Nope. Just do it. I don't get it. Why the heck did the other one just crawl right past me? I guess because he was expecting me to do that. I gotta admit, this is really starting to feel a lot like Outlast. It kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Uh-oh. The heretics. They're more beasts than men. Don't send me back to the school. Won't take them long to get through that. And back to the school. It's amazing. This character literally escapes from reality when it becomes convenient for him. You see, like what I was saying, Sister Location is probably the first Five Nights game that was so different from any of the Five Nights games that had come before that it was a complete departure from the series. But then, suddenly, if you unlock the secret ending of the game, you basically get to play kind of like a harder version of what Five Nights at Freddy's originally was. To me, it kind of comes off as like, well, a nice little Easter egg, but little too late kind of a situation. I feel like Sister Location would have been a great way to end the series, but they continued somehow. Jess. I'm getting Gluskin flashbacks here. I don't even know why he's bothering to record this. I don't even know why I bother looking at this. I keep thinking that maybe something is going to happen. Like maybe watching this will somehow give me some kind of clue or maybe a jump scare. Girls' bathroom. It's yielded success so far. Dang it. It's been a while since I've found one, too. I think that so far, for a while now, the only batteries that I've found have been in these segments. Which, does that mean that the batteries I'm finding aren't even real? Jesus, what am I doing wrong? I gotta admit, this really was a smart game to play for Halloween because it actually does manage to get the creep factor going, at least when it allows you to actually appreciate the game. In a lot of ways, I honestly don't know what I'm expecting. Battery? But is it real?
How the fuck do I get out of here?
Do I only have 3 left, or is that 4? Is the battery a lie? You know, the atmosphere right now is so good that I really hope that that thing doesn't show up to ruin it. Because, I mean, I don't... Jess? There's somebody there. Jessica Lynn Blake. They're here. Noth? Jesus. Why does this one have a light in it? Probably has something to do with all that blood. Well, at least I got bandages. I can't carry anymore. It's been a while since I've gotten hurt. Jessica. Well, that door closed, and I did see a shadow from the window of the hallway, so... You see, that looks more like Noth. Did I mention how freaky I thought it would be if, like, you went through a section in the school, you get pulled back to reality, but as you explore, you realize you haven't fully gone back, you're still actually in the school? Like, the game tricks you into thinking that you're back in reality? Okay, so this is the library. Why the heck are these segments played out of order? Big TV in this room. Couldn't I have a battery or something? Fuck me. Stupid cat. Really wouldn't mind if something were to kill me right now so that I don't have to waste a battery. Oh, something's coming. Long stretch of... God damn it. And I'm about to see it, aren't I? He who walks behind the stacks. Holy shit! Just a shadow. I'm here. There you are. Where's the music? What the? Seriously, you couldn't have shown up just a little bit sooner so I didn't waste the battery? I guess it's gonna do that thing where you have to be careful about which direction how fast you're running, because it's basically gonna be a back and forth. Dead end. faith.
He's coming!
Scissors, grab, use as a weapon. Everything is going sideways.
Shit!
Run, Jess. And this is where back to reality. This is a heretic. But seriously, what's the point of showing these events out of order? I'm getting kind of hungry. Man, they are not giving me any batteries right now. But they're giving me a ton of bandages. I guess they expect me to have gotten my ass kicked? Well, joke's on them. I would rather die than use batteries. I mean, than use bandages. Hell, I'd rather die than use batteries, too. Will you guys shut up? But how do I get through there? Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll somehow loop around. This whole thing is going to collapse the moment that I step on it. Or not. Please have something good. Nothing? Ooh, a way down? But is this the path? Battery? No. Bandage? Hey, I'm looking for a pair of hanging corpses. Is this that area from before? Because I could have sworn I saw a document as well as a couple of hanging bodies. Ah! It's okay, Blake. Sometimes Miles didn't grab the ledges either. Jessica.
Fuck.
Who are you? I feel like we're going back and forth between the school and everything too quickly, and this better be the final one. I'm getting kind of sick and tired of this. You're certainly faster than Miles. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to close the other one. Was I legit supposed to hide in the bathroom? Where am I supposed to go? The bathroom's a dead end. Am I supposed to hide in one of the stalls? That was stupid. So I guess there isn't a point to closing the doors behind you. Well, there's no way to see where you're going without the camera.
Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. There's a father up above, and he's looking down in love. So be careful, little eyes, what you see.
Okay, was that supposed to happen or not? Because it seems like with being able to hide in the stall, getting that priest, or whoever he was, singing like that. Am I supposed to crawl into the next stall?
Be careful, little eyes, what you see.
Get down.
Little eyes, what you see. There's a father up above, and he's looking down in love. So be careful, little eyes, what you see. Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do. Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do. There's a father up above, and he's looking down in love. So be careful, little hands, what you do. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. There's a father up above, and he's looking down in love. So be careful, little mouth, what you say.
Is that it? Jessica. Jess? That's not what happened. Somebody pushed her down the stairs. And did Blake see it happen?
You're not evil, Blake. Just confused.
Blake did see it
You
happen.
don't have to hide. Let me help you. I remember being a young man. You've always been so nervous. You don't have to be.
I'll never let you go. So that's why Blake feels guilty about it. He saw what really happened, but he never said anything. Or maybe he did, and the priest just gaslighted him. Great. Well, I'm going out the window. And it looks like that's my ticket back to reality. Okay, I'm going out the window before that becomes my problem. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this video has actually gone on for an hour, so... And we've done a lot, so... Yeah, it's a good place to call it here, so... Man, well... This is getting intense, and I'm actually starting to enjoy it. Like, I feel... Maybe it's because the first few hours of this game were incredibly slow, and the storytelling really wasn't all that good. But even still, the storytelling isn't actually all that good, because I'm more intrigued by what's going on with the school than what's going on in real life. But the problem is, I already figured out what happened at the school long before this game showed me anything. Like the fact that Jessica was running from something and saying, "He's coming," not "It's coming." It made me think, and basically that note with that one priest that basically wanted her to stay behind on the field trip, basically got me thinking that I don't think that she actually killed herself. But my question is that how could that priest have possibly set it up to make it look like she hanged herself in such a short time? And if Blake was there as a kid and actually witnessed it, man. So I'm just basically thinking, like, that multi-armed thing, that's a manifestation of whoever that priest guy is that killed Jessica. So, but why did he kill her? I don't get the sense that he threw her down the stairs just for the sake of it. I have a feeling that, well, Catholic and everything, like, I feel like this game wants to imply that he was getting a little handsy. I gotta admit, I am liking the part with the heretics so far, but like I'm saying, the problems with the game's storytelling is Noth is one of the main antagonists of this game, and so far we've only seen him in person once, and we haven't seen him since. So, is he gonna have anything to do with the climax? And where's Val? Are we gonna find Lynn anytime soon? And not that I want to deal with her, but where the heck is Marta? I really hope that we get to see Marta get killed. Anyways, that's all the time that we have for this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment on the comment section below. Be sure to like it and share it with your friends. You want to keep up to date with more Outlast 2, what could be the finale of Outlast 2, coming at you in the future, then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.